Hold on, just on now.
Shut up, Jake.
Alright, you guys, my bad. My phone died on me. I apologize. Let me move the charger closer. Alright, so we're back. We're going to finish talking about Oshun. Okay. So her feast day is going to be on the 8th. And if you missed the first one, I did do a video speaking about Yimaye. We're going to break down Oshun and Yimaye. I will post that one. Because my phone died, I have to wait to get it from the archives. But I'll post the one about Yimaye separately. And then this one will be posted as well. All right, so if you're interested in joining any of the group rituals or just honoring or working with these archetypes, here's a little bit of knowledge for you guys so you can gain understanding, okay? So, we're going to be speaking about Oshun, which is also known as Osun, right? Or Ochun, or also Oxum, spelled in that way as well. But it says in Yoruba mythology, and we did reference the book. Let me show you guys in this video too, if you didn't see the other video. All right, it's Voodoo Hoodoo Spellbook by Denise Alvarado. Okay. So yeah, let's get into it. In Yoruban mythology, Oshun is the Orisha of love, intimacy, beauty, wealth, and meditation. She rules the sweet waters. And like I was telling you guys in the previous video, we will be at the state park called Sweetwater for her as well on Sunday. Okay, so if you're in Atlanta, pop out, join us. Tomorrow we will be at High Falls, and both times are going to be 11 a.m. Okay, so 11 a.m. we will be there. All right, she rules the sweet waters, rivers, brooks, streams, and water in the body. All right, a lot of people don't know this, right? Where Yimaye rules the subconscious, those unconscious motivations, we have Oshun ruling that water in your body, which in turn you understand why it brings, and a lot of women are able to pull on that sensuality energy or that sacral chakra energy and heal that sacral chakra, okay? And that solar plexus energy. But let's get into it. She is sweet. She is a sweet, loving, and generous spirit who is the force of harmony. However, she is known to have a terrible temper. Now, this is what we were speaking about earlier. Like I told you guys, she's a warrior as well. A lot of people don't know this. But Oshun is a warrior, all right? And she is capable of absolute destruction. According to the Yoruba elders, Oshun is the unseen mother present at every gathering because she represents the cosmological forces of water, moisture, and attraction. Oshun is the consummate, can I say it? Businesswoman. She is known as Ayalode. Excuse any of my, I'm not in the Yoruban culture, but it is in my roots. Now that we know for sure that my family started in Benin and Togo. And my dad, his family has a little bit of Cameroon. So yeah, Yoruban culture, I believe, was over there in the beginning, you guys. So, hey, if you guys know your roots and you're from there, tap into this energy, all right? Where was I at? Oh, and that word is Iyalode, which means female chief of the marketplace. Okay, so Oshun is also a good, she's also really good if you have if you want more business, or if you want to receive more money when it comes to what you do for work and business, things like that. And she is the mother of things outside the home. Okay, so we got Yimaye on the previous video. She is the home. She's ruling over the home. She's governing the home. She's in that subconscious mind, that hidden, right? Now we have Oshun here, who is outside of the home, right? That mother there that's unseen, but she's there, right? No matter where you are. Okay, and like I was saying too, a lot of people don't know about her warrior energy. All right, and like we just spoke about, she's able to create destruction when needed, right? Sometimes we need a little chaos to bring a little bit of balance. All right, so this is why also too, we're, I feel like it's not by mistake. It's definitely by design that the days are back to back. They're feast days, because it takes two. You need both, right? We need both. Okay. So yeah, let's continue. All right. Let's see, where was we at? And she is the mother of things outside the home. She answers prayers quickly and effectively. So she is also known as Laketi, Laketi. She who has ears is what that means. Okay, she who has ears. When Oshun possesses her followers, or as in, and possesses as in, because a lot of people like to, we got to clarify for those, like we speak about the archetype. And I spoke about in a video previous to this one that I will post on YouTube and on here, that I haven't posted yet, but I will be posting it, about the Yimaye portion. These are archetypes. This is our DNA. Like how I know told you guys, I figured out my ancestry. My family is from Benin and Togo, and my dad also had some Cameroon over there. But that is where a lot of the Yorubian culture started. So that is in my DNA. So when you activate certain things that may be in your DNA, especially if you are, like I've always told you guys, if you are African American especially, I feel like the Orishas are some archetypes and someone, or however you want to address it, that you should definitely dive into, because you never really know, what medicine you may need that you may not be getting, but you may get by tapping into an old energy, because we hold up to 10 to 20 past generations, our ancestor generational energy in our DNA. So sometimes we have to go back to those practices, those ancient practices, those things that we were built off of, right? To be able to heal and move forward. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to drag it. We're going to get back into Oshun. All right. So when Oshun possesses her followers, she dances, flirts, and then she weeps because of the deep sense of empathy she has for the suffering of the world. No one can ever love her enough, and she holds the pain of knowing that the world is not as beautiful as she knows it could be. Now, this is something too that I've working with her archetype and allowing her to be in my energy. Have felt that energy as well, where, and some of you guys may even have felt the energy without even tapping into Oshun, of that same empathy, having that divine mother energy to see and be empathetic enough to know that, this world is, a dangerous place, y'all. And it's a lot of different things that, are not as beautiful, right? To the 3D. Okay. So, and even to the 5D, right? Because people, really it's not about the 3D. It's more so about that 5D energy. Okay. So in New Orleans voodoo, Oshun is celebrated as the Orisha of love, beauty, witchcraft, and creativity, especially dance. Now that's why you will notice, like a lot of dancers, will be working with Oshun. A lot of women, when they want to tap into that sensual energy, when they want to tap into more of a flow, she's really good because, like I said, what does she roll over? The water within the body, that flow. Okay. So yeah, she watches over pregnant women and ensures safe deliveries. She is believed to own all of the wealth in the world and is most generous. She carries a pumpkin as her purse that overflows with an abundance of creativity and joy, as well as all that is needed to keep her servitors free of want. All right. Now, that is one thing I will say, too. She's a very abundant energy, even when you think about sunflowers, when you think about the associations, the pumpkins. She is definitely, even yellow is a color of abundance. Okay, so if you are, I recommend joining both rituals, but if you can't join both rituals, or I recommend if you're doing it on your own to honor both goddesses. But if you can't, if you're having trouble with abundance and things like that, go for Oshun, because she's definitely going to bring that luxury vibe. That Venus, I definitely get a lot of Venusian energy, when I work with her and tap into the archetype. Okay, so yeah. Where we at? While she is the epitome of beauty, she also has other manifestations who live in stagnant waters that will eliminate uncleanliness. And that's like we spoke about. A lot of people don't realize that she is a warrior, and I have experienced that energy in so many beautiful ways. She is mostly petitioned for issues of love, prosperity, magic, fertility, and family. In 1996, the Mardi Gras crew of Oshun was founded in honor of the great Yoruban goddess. That's crazy. That's the year I was born, y'all. I'm giving too much info, and I'm just playing. According to the legend, Oshun gave birth to Elegba, the divine messenger of Ashe in the universe, and also the timeless trickster. She is one of 3 spirits married to Shango, the Orisha of fire, thunder, and power. In one story, it is said that Oshun was forced into prostitution in order to feed her children. The other Orishas did not approve of her behavior and took her children, which left her in utter despair. Now, keep in mind, like I told y'all about Yimaye, these are folk, these are apologies, or however you say it. Excuse my, I know it's not said like that. I know it's close to that, but I can't think of exactly how to say it. But it's like apologies, or not apologies, but apodies, or however. But it's basically, the meaning is stories or folklore or folktale, however you want to say it. But doesn't mean not. It's very real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. She wore the same white dress every day until it eventually turned yellow because of all the tears she cried. She went to a river and began washing her dress. Now, this is why I tell a lot of my clients too, to go to the waterfalls, to wear it all white, to cleanse yourself in those waterfalls, to plant your feet in the dirt, because it can be very healing. Okay. Another river Orisha called Ajay Shaluga fell in love with her as he watched her washing her dress. Now, this is another story that a lot of people probably are more familiar with. He gave her some money and jewelry that he collected from the bottom of the river where he lived. Oshun used these items to free her children and ultimately marry Ajay Shalunga, right? So, period. Yes, look at you in alignment. So, her day is September 5th. Her number is 5 and all multiples of 5. Her colors are yellow and amber. And they identify her as the Lady of Charity as well. Okay, so, this is going to be the basic breakdowns for you guys to get just a better, like I always tell y'all, the all is mine, and to be able to really tap into the benefits of the group rituals and to be able to benefit from being a part of the ceremonies, it's very good for you guys to get wisdom on what we're tapping into, what we're doing, and to gain understanding for yourself as well. So I'm gonna post this video, and I'm gonna also post the Yi Manye video as well separately, and you guys can check them both out if you guys want to get your spots on any of the rituals. I will be accepting people on the Yi Manye ritual up until tomorrow at I probably will stop like right at 10 a.m. when I head to the waterfall. But I don't know. I'm really being guided to keep it open until I get there and go live and see. That's just what Yimaya is giving me. But and with the Oshun one, that's going to be on Sunday. If you guys are in Atlanta, like I said, tomorrow we will be at High Falls, 11 a.m. High Falls, Jackson, Georgia. And Saturday we will be at Sweetwater State Park in Douglasville, Georgia. Okay, so if you guys would like to join me, go ahead and join me. Yeah, that's that. I love you guys. Love yourself. And also too, for these group rituals, we will be doing and I didn't send it on purpose, Roman, so don't go on my messages. Okay, thank you. But we will also be doing like a little conversation. We'll be discussing, how to really harness this energy. And you guys will be able to ask me questions. But I also will just be touching on a few things of like how to utilize the energy within business, within family, within personal life, within healing. And yeah, so I love y'all. And I'll see y'all. I think I'm going to come back and do a reading tonight. But I really just wanted to get this video out to you guys because even if you don't join the group ritual, these are great energies to work with, great archetypes. And knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is freedom. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Love you guys. Peace.